Listen to Klaus Schwab's top advisor. Here we go.
InfoWars. Tomorrow's news today.
COVID is critical because this is what convinces people to accept, to legitimize total biometric surveillance. If we want to stop this epidemic, we need not just to monitor people, we need to monitor what's happening under their skin. What we have seen so far, it's corporations and governments collecting data about where we go, who we meet, what movies we watch. The next phase is the surveillance going under our skin. Mass surveillance systems established even in democratic countries, which previously rejected them. And we also see a change in the nature of surveillance. Previously, surveillance was mainly above the skin. Now it's going under the skin. Governments want to know not just where we go or who we meet. Above all, they want to know what is happening under our skin. What's our body temperature? What's our blood pressure? What is our medical condition? Now humans are developing even bigger powers than ever before. We are really acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. We are really upgrading humans into gods. We are acquiring, for instance, the power to re-engineer life. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals. I mean, all this story about Jesus rising from the dead and being the Son of God, this is fake news. So I want to talk to you today about the future of our species and really the future of life. We are probably one of the last generations of Homo sapiens. Within a century or two, Earth will be dominated by entities that are more different from us than we are different from Neanderthals or from chimpanzees. Because in the coming generations, we will learn how to engineer bodies and brains and minds. These will be the main products of the economy, of the 21st century economy, not textiles.
I don't know what has been going on with this technology today. Maybe it just needed to go forward. But here's the reality, right? This is the advisor to Klaus Schwab. Let me know if you guys can still hear me, because the videos seem to be going in and out, not the stream. Okay, so maybe it was the video. But this dude flat out says that humans are going to be hackable. Irrelevant, he says.
We are probably one of the last generations of Homo sapiens. Within a century or two, Earth will be dominated by entities that are more different from us than we are different from Neanderthals or from chimpanzees. Because in the coming generations, we will learn how to engineer bodies and brains and minds. These will be the main products of the economy, of the 21st century economy. Not textiles and vehicles and weapons, but bodies and brains and minds. And then the big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Keep in mind, when I talk about these people wanting to depopulate, that is what they're saying. When they sit here and tell you, what do we need these motherfuckers for? What do we need them for? When they are openly saying that, take it seriously. These are the same people. He should be the first one to. Exactly. Let's continue.
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games. When I say that
Keep them happy with drugs and computer games.
these are useless humans, it's not from the viewpoint of the mother, of the wife, or the son. Right, it was always very difficult to be in charge of your destiny. What is unique now is that the big danger for people is no longer exploitation, it's irrelevance. I mean, previously in history, if you were on the wrong side of history, if you didn't understand what was happening and you lost the competition, then you ended up as some kind of serf or manual laborer being exploited by the people who understand and have the power. Now, if you're left behind, you're facing something far worse, which is to be completely irrelevant. They won't even need you as a serf or as a slave. The technology will, on the one hand, make it possible to start enhancing and upgrading humans, and on the other hand, especially the rise of AI, will make more and more humans economically unnecessary, useless, and therefore also politically powerless. And the world or humanity might have, different parts of humanity might
Make humans useless. Pointless. Yeah. These are humans saying this about humans. You understand? Yeah. It's genocide. This is what this is. So when it comes to the pandemic, when it comes to anything that we've already lost, and you need to understand this isn't about Trump or Biden or none of these people. You too, Martina. Have a great day. Thank you. You guys need to understand. And yeah, KD, fine. If you're okay with you being murdered brutally, go ahead. Go ahead. But understand, and here's the dumb thing, God is great. They don't even understand they're going to be one of the people that goes too. These people thought they had a big plan to take us all out. That's why, shit, right now Nancy Pelosi's positive. Jen Psaki's positive. They have what do you mean, why would you die? Why wouldn't you die? Why wouldn't you die? If the goal is to depopulate humans, what makes you think that they would choose you to stay? Katie. You're one of the useless humans to them. Katie. Exactly. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Have different futures, and we might see really a process of some kind of speciation. We don't really know ourselves. To give an example, when I was 21...
Because I'm young bloods. That don't mean shit. They don't need you. You don't understand. If they don't need you for the economy, they don't need you for any of that. Then you're not going to make it either.
I finally realized that I was gay after living for several years in denial.
Oh, great.
And this is not exceptional. A lot of gay men live in denial for many years. They don't know something very important about themselves. Now imagine the situation in 10 or 20 years when an algorithm can tell any teenager exactly where he or she is on the gay-straight spectrum, and even how malleable this position is. But on a much broader and deeper, from a deeper perspective, I think it really is going to shape the future of humanity and the future of life itself, because the new technologies will soon give some corporations and governments the ability to hack human beings. Mm-hmm. There is a lot of talk about hacking computers, smartphones, emails, bank accounts, but the really big thing is hacking human beings. To hack human beings, you need a lot of biological knowledge, a lot of computing power, and especially a lot of data. If you have enough data about me,
and enough computing power and biological knowledge.
Which is exactly why all the social media sites collect data on you. They even said that many times, says Jim. The youthful idiots will die first because they don't want them in the new world. I agree. Ultimately, when you hear, can you see how evil this is? Oh yeah, I definitely see how evil it is. And I don't necessarily disagree with you. Remember, I'm not against spirituality. I'm not against God. I'm against religion. I'm against indoctrination. I'm against one person being so arrogant that they're like, hey, there's 4,900 major religions. I know the right one. Do you see my point? I'm against those people. I'm not against God. I'm not against the idea of a creator. I'm against the division that religion causes. Well, you're a Pentecostal. I am a Baptist. Fuck. I'm against the division that religion. All right, hold on. Are we still here? Well, let me know if I'm still buffering. No, we're still here. I'm against the division that it causes. I'm against Pentecostals being like, yeah, we're going to heaven, but you Baptists are going. Do you see the point? Religion is the problem, not the belief in God, not the belief in spirituality, right? It is the specific doctrines that's the problem. Yes, and if our human brains are hooked up to a computer, this guy can create a Freddy Krueger nightmare that never ends. Exactly, Shelley. Exactly. You've got, that's the thing, is the more we hand over our body to this technology, the more fucked we are. When they could pull that, you know how your vehicles, a lot of new vehicles have a kill switch? They have kill switches. The internet has a kill switch. Imagine once you're connected to it, you will have a kill switch. Once you're connected, once your money is connected, once your ID is connected, once your ability to engage in any type of consumerism is connected, they can shut you off the minute that they choose to. That's the problem. That's the problem. We are selling our humanity down the river. We are losing our humanity. We already are. There's no such thing as male and female anymore. There's no such thing as boys and girls, man and woman. Yes, it is evil. All you have to do is look at all the stories going on in fucking New York, and I can show you a bunch of them. I can show you Tyrone stories for fucking days. Just all kinds of lawlessness, shootings. It's insane, really. We are not, some are, but too many do not think this way. I agree. They want to control us like puppets. That's exactly right. And we keep allowing it. We keep giving it to them. We keep saying, sure, here you go. And yeah, that's the problem. That's change that we should not want. KD may want it. He may want to get that chip where they can just shut him down at any point like a fucking Nintendo Entertainment System. Imagine that, KD. You're walking, doing your thing, and all they do is grab the controller and press the power button, and you're gone. Well, it is all planned. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. What's going on right now has been planned by mankind for a long time. They're just now starting to push it. Okay, do we have more crime or less crime prior to modern technology? It's a good question. I think that question needs to exist because... Am I buffering? Am I buffering? It seems all right to me. Let me know. I see you guys in the comments section. Won't be the same as it was, but we can make a difference. But no one ever says how, right? No, actually, just the sun just came out. Sun just came out. Let me know if we're good. No buffer? Cool. Yeah, you can see the sun just started shining in on me. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I'm just going to say this. Right? Is that when it comes to this, you either accept it or you don't. And I don't think any of us need to accept it, but I think the passive acceptance is the problem. The not realizing how important or how serious it is the problem. And here's the thing. Whether KD is trolling or not doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that think like KD types. Okay, you were addressing my question. I didn't. What was it again? What was it again? Let me see, Leslie. Leslie said, "Do we have more crime?" Oh, I don't know if we had more crime before then, right? I don't. I know that we're seeing a lot more of it. We're definitely seeing a lot more of it. It's being broadcast more. I believe most of us here will not comply. I disagree. I saw everybody comply during COVID. Do we have more crime? Yeah, I think crime numbers have went up. At least trackable crime, reportable crime. A lot were fooled with the shot, but that was a test. And it was a test, and they won the test. Now, I'm sure some crime goes up. It's not the same crime. They track crime numbers. Crime has definitely went up. It's not the same crime. We just see it more, but the crime has still went up. Here's the thing. Too many were fooled with the shot. It showed how easy it is to get the people in line. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say we've lost the military, we've lost the police. Exactly, Jimmy. And that's why I say, this was all, I can't believe this monologue lasted so long. I guess it wasn't, it was also that in the story below it. But guys, this is why I say we're losing and we've essentially already lost. Because everybody, even the people on our side, they just keep saying, hey, God will take care of it. We'll be all right. Everything will be okay. There's nothing to see here. But many regret the shot. It doesn't matter, though. They've already proven that they'll bow down. So the next time will be the exact same way. And then they'll regret it. Yeah. But the point is, this was all, I can't believe this model that night. Am I buffering again? She said, and then they'll be strong for the next fight. God damn. Let me know if we're buffering, man. Leslie says, do you agree that since we do not have modern tech, by all means, we are on track? No. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, I mean, when it comes to them, yeah, technology can help get them. But come on, what do you mean, come on? This is why we lose. God is great. We're never going to win. Because you truly believe that all the fucking pussies that bowed the first time will all of a sudden be not pussies the next time. That is insane. If you proved you'd bow down, what? Let me ask you a question. God is great. If your wife cheated on you, you're really going to believe she's not going to cheat on you the next time? Well, she learned her lesson. She won't suck a dick again, JB. Right. You're telling me that you truly believe that everyone that bowed to tyranny just... God damn it, fuck it, I'm leaving. Pussies that bowed the first time, all of a sudden... 2 hours is almost done. 4 minutes. Now I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Let me know we're still buffering. Let me know. Let me know. Just let me know. All right. God is great says here. Let me know when it stops buffering. YouTube could be throttling you. Yeah, they could be. Intermittent. All right. So what I was saying is, so you honestly believe, I'm asking you a question, God is great. If your wife cheated on you and you walked in and she was sucking a dick, right? It doesn't matter. I can't change the bit rate in the middle of the thing. I can't even check it. What's up, Adam? What's up, Chris? It's not like I ever change it. I don't ever change my settings, but I will check into it and see what's wrong with it right now. It's just been like this all day. It just is what it is. We had a good moment where it wasn't. But let me ask you a serious question. God is great. If you walked in on your spouse sucking a dick, cheating on you. Okay, so my point of this is, God is great. Then my point is why would you believe that person wouldn't do it again? All of these people that bowed to Biden's tyranny, other live streams are doing the same thing. I thought it was YouTube today. Because before I went live, I was dealing with some issues when I was watching videos. Now, keep in mind, right? Earlier when I was showing you a video, it was the video buffering. It wasn't me. But it's a good point. So maybe it's because it's Saturday and there's a lot of people on here. Maybe the YouTube servers are just fucked up. Exactly, JD. That's all right. We made it 2 hours. We made it. But seriously, serious question. Because you think that we're in good hands because all of the people that fell for the tyranny before, you think that they've learned their lesson, that they'll fight the next fight. You do understand that COVID wasn't the first test. Thank you, Mike. They're not going to... Thank you, Katie. Do you see the point? My point that I'm trying to make here is ultimately there's no reason to believe that those people that bowed to tyranny, that turned their back, somehow learned their lesson. No, I haven't talked to him, Mike. Do you see the point? Buffering again. This is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. This may be the end of the show today. This may be the end of the show. I got videos to make. Shit like that. This is just, I hate it when this shit happens. Let me know we're all right. Let me know we're okay. Of course we're not. Let me know we're all right. All right. I can't even get the fucking point out. The point that I'm trying to make is, why would we believe that those people learned? Exactly, Upgrade. Why would we believe that those people learned? It does mess up the conversation when you people are too busy telling me about the buffering instead of responding to the questions that I'm giving you. Yeah, it fucks up the conversation a lot. A lot. I've been asking the same goddamn question for 27 straight minutes. 27 straight motherfucking minutes I've been asking the same goddamn question. If your spouse cheated on you, fuck. If your spouse cheated on you, would you believe that they wouldn't do it again? So why would you believe that the people that bowed to the tyranny when it comes to COVID before, which they did on other things before that, why would you believe that those people, God is great, would all of the sudden be ready and prepared for the next war when they failed at all the previous wars? Does that make sense? Because you seem extremely confident that the people that took the shot, the people that did all of that, the people that bowed to tyranny, that they for some reason would be like, but I'm not going to do it again. They've been bowing to tyranny for a long time. This pandemic wasn't the first thing. Do you really think it's an upgrade problem? I want to upgrade your name. What does that mean? What the fuck? Hell. People can make mistakes. All right. Michael's question. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Oh, I was sitting here wondering what they were talking about. I know too many nurses. Yeah, they regret it. I don't know who it was for. I have no clue. I'm not. Oh, I missed it. Okay, Shelly. Cool. Listen, man. The same people that accepted 2020, the same people that then took the jab, these ain't even the first two ways they've bowed down. You know how many conservatives I know right now that still are bootlickers with the police? I'm serious. Do you know how many fellow conservatives right now are still bootlickers with the police, despite the fact that the police were dragging business owners out of their property because Governor Newsom said so, or Governor what's his name in New York? See my point? A lot of these people, Q says it's all a movie. Yeah, you gotta love Q. I believe the screw is over again, and most Americans will forgive until they've had enough. Exactly. That's exactly right, Brass, man. And by the way, thank you, brother. My point, Como, exactly. People don't get it. Even Gates said there'll be a bigger bug, and there will be. But that's not all. The one thing you should have got, I can't wait. I can't wait till this famine starts, man. A lot of you guys are going to be starving. What are you going to say then? What are you going to say then? Because the reality of this is, there's a lot of things that people have been bowing down to for a long time. Exactly. The three that bowed down to them Supreme Court justices, you know exactly right. All I'm saying to you is the belief that somehow we're just going to flip this, it's not going to happen. So us people that are on the same side, the upgrades, Michael Jackson, silly. All of us need to get together and build this new society. We do. Because this shit's going to need to collapse, and it's going to collapse soon. In our lifetimes, no matter how old we are. Good thing a lot of Americans are fat, then we're not going to deal with that. We're not going to deal with that as much as other people. Third world will go first, but let me show you guys something. I want to show you something that either you'll find interesting, for sure. Hold on, I have something that I think you will find very interesting. Oh no, that's not the one. Give me just a second. This one is something is actually, there we go. Remember how the other day I was telling you about the coming recession? Now Bank of America says we're about to go into a recession shock. Same time frame, 2023. Yeah, there's definitely going to be super hard times. I disagree with you that we'll get through it. I think we'll all die. Every last one of us. I do. Truth of this is, do you understand that almost 40% of the world's food supply is about to be affected? All the wheat and shit coming from Ukraine and Russia, it's not going to be here for the fall or the spring planting. They are predicting up to 1 billion dead from this famine. Up to 1 billion dead. It probably won't be us. But it proves that Agenda 21 was real. This was all pre-planned. 1 billion dead, it's coming. Then what to do? Sit back. Well, we can't fight them, unfortunately, I don't think. We're not going to have enough people that are willing to stand up. The only thing that I can think of is to rebuild new societies. We have to, and if we're going to engage politically, we need to engage. It's not 1% of the population. Why would you think 1 billion people is 1% when there's only 7 billion people on the planet? That's a weird math you got going on there. But let me say this. I believe the answer is to rebuild society. I think that one thing that we could possibly do is reduce federal government if that's ever possible. We need to get it back in the hands of the states. That's the only actual possibility. If not, we're going to have to fucking build our own shit. I have a question. If some you hid in an underground bunker, per se, survived the worst possible, surface to find all destroyed and a few people, would you be good? Yep. Because I actually argue with this all the time, especially the more dumb people I see, right? I'm like, am I really against all these dumb people being off? For humanity, I have to be. What's up, Salt Spreader? Oh, it's all good, brother. You ain't got to worry about that, Salt Spreader. You're awesome, brother. Get to working on that Gun Squad song, motherfucker. It's good to see you, though, man. We're actually coming self-governance, anarchy, possibly. I honestly, man, I don't. If a comet hit the earth underground, housing won't work. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me show you guys something else. Remember how I said don't be surprised when they start rationing everything? And you guys were like, no, that's not going to happen. I said they already did it during the pandemic. Watch this. Walgreens starts rationing baby formula as supply chain crunch hits new parents. 29% of the top selling formulas are out of stock at stores across the U.S. Oh, so we're going to start rationing food like Venezuela? Oh, that's awesome. And of course, Katie's like, yeah, it's change, baby. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It used to be we didn't have to ration food. That should tell you everything you need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a pleasure to hang out with you guys. Breast is the best, yeah? There's more to the point, though. The point is that the people that believe they wouldn't start rationing, they already did. They were rationing bread and toilet paper during the pandemic. And now it's happening again. What's up, Tracy? That's because the ship are moving slow off the ports. See, bro. Guys, for you guys that are getting in here late, I will quickly upload this to Odyssey and Rumble. This has been a great show. Great show. Thank you to everybody that hit the tip jar. Thank you to everybody that didn't. Some of you people are fucking nuts, man. Yeah, I love you back, man. This has been a great time. Great show. We didn't get through anything. Like I had spent 2 hours on the Great Reset, right? Like, but that's fine because it was important. We still got a lot of. I may come back. I have to make my news videos and my gaming videos real quick. I may come back. If not, we'll just have an extra topic or two for tomorrow. Hopefully, I need to start timing myself on each story. But then again, sometimes when it's live, it just kind of works like this, right? Thank you, Faith. Let me just say this, right? No, Katie, at the end of the day, the destruction of humanity, the destruction of America, there's a problem. And if we're Americans and we're humans, we should be against it. And no, it's not because boats are slow at getting off. There's supply chain issues. Internet jammed us, but we did okay, JB. Yeah, and the replay that I'm going to upload on the others, they won't have the buffering because there's a local copy being recorded in all of this. So you don't have nothing to worry about when it comes to that. Guys, you have a good one. The replay will be up within an hour. I'll have it over there. I love you guys. Thank you to everybody. I'll see you guys in the morning, or I'll see you on these channels or my other channel, JBGTV5, where I'll be putting the stories. But Odyssey and Rumble, make sure you check that out because that's where all the stories will be going for the rest of the day. And then, of course, I'll put them on YouTube, but they may not be there tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you so much. This was fun. Frustrating, but thank you guys. Cool time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.